This lesson is 1.2a 1.2. Now, last video, we were given a table already. What happened if the table wasn't given to us? So how do we figure out 3 of these values from the right side and 3 of these values from the left side? One more time. Last video, this table was given to us. What if the table is not given to us? So how do we figure out the 3 value to the right side and 3 value to the left side? Okay. Now, before we go into this table, I want to mention limits. Think of limits as putting air in a balloon. How much air can you put in the balloon before the balloon bursts? One more time. Think of limit as putting air in a balloon. How much air can I put in the balloon? How much air can I put in the balloon before the balloon bursts? That's what limit is. Okay? So here is the table, even though I already create the table for you. But what happens if a table is not given to you? So same thing. Read this carefully. Limit of f of x as x approaches to 1. One more time. Limit of f of x as x approaches to 1. This value right here is always in the middle. One more time. This value right here, the 1, is always in the middle. Okay? So you will make 8 slots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And so 8 columns and then 2 rows. Okay. So 2 rows and 8 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 columns. Okay. As x approaches to 1, it is always in the middle. Okay. Again, x is the value you're going to plug in, which is the input. F of x is the output. One more time. X is the input. F of x is the output. Okay, so how do we pick these values? So very simple. Always pick the one on the left side. So let's say this is 1, since our example is a 1. So what's less than 1? 0.9. One more time. What is less than 1? Start out with 0.9. One more time. What is less than 1? Start out 0.9. And then from there, move up. Add 1 more 9. Move up. Add another 9. Okay? So one more time. Whatever this number is, which is a 1 in our example is a 1. So starting on the far left, less than 1 will be 0.9. Okay, so one more time. Here's a 1. So what's less than 1? 0.9. So start from the left side, the far left. Start from the far left. What is less than 1? 0.9. And then from there, keep moving up, adding 1 more 9 to the next. Adding 1 more 9 to the next. Okay? Same thing on the right-hand side. What is above 1? Starting from the far right-hand side. One more time. This is a 1. So from the far right-hand side, above 1 is 1.1. And then the next, go down. So if you notice from the left, you will increase. From the left, you will increase. From the right side, you will decrease. One more time. From the left, increase. From the right, decrease. So add 0 in. Okay, so 1.01, add in another 0. 1.001. So one more time. Whatever x approaches, keep it in the middle. From the far left, less than 1, which is 0.9, and increase from there, which is on the left side. What is bigger than 1, which is 1.1, okay? And then you will decrease, okay? So on the left side, you will increase. From the right side, you will decrease. Okay, so that's how you pick these numbers. Okay, now pick the number that's really close to 1. Do not do this. Over here you put 2, over here you put 1.5, over here you put 1/4. Okay, don't do that. You want it to be really close to 1. Okay, again, same thing on the left hand side. Make sure you pick values that are very close to 1, not too far from 1. Okay, make sure you pick the number that are very close to 1, not too far from 1. Okay, now where are these values in the bottom comes from? All you have to do is just plug them in. So 0.9, right here 0.9, right here 0.9, right here 0.9. Make sure you do the calculation carefully. It will come out 0.25. And so on with the rest of the values. Okay, so again, when you pick these values on the top where I'm pointing right here, okay, these right here, make sure you pick the number that are close to 1, not too far from 1, closest to 1. Okay. And as you notice in the bottom here, it says 0.25, 0.25, 0.25 to the left side. And on the right side, it says 0.24, 0.249, 0.2499. So you can round that up. So from the right side to 1 is 0.25. From the left side to 1 is also 0.25. So one more time. From the right to 1 is 0.25. From the left to 1 is also 0.25. So the answer to this limit problem, so the limit of f of x as x approaches to 1 is 0.25. Okay.